camo pattern is German issue Flecktarn. It's a woodland-based pattern developed in the 90s. The uniform is German issue. The vest and the load-bearing gear is all, it's a Rhodesian pattern M83 rig. I bought it 10 years ago in England and it's held up very well. It's developed in South Africa, and apparently the troops that went there liked it so much they brought the design back and they've been making it. It was primarily for paintball use, but it serves airsoft really well and it's actually quite versatile. I use the pockets on the side for mag dump and carrying ammo. Pouches up here, I usually carry my dead rag, various tools I might need, spare batteries. It's got a camel pack bladder on the back, and that holds a 1.5 liter bladder in it, and it keeps me going on the field, keeps me nice and hydrated. Got little pouches everywhere on it. And it's even got a map pouch down in here somewhere. Yeah, don't worry about the map pouch. That's pointless, I don't use it. Okay. Eye protection, I bought these at Tactical Airsoft Supply in Layton. Don't know the exact manufacturer, but they're effective, they're tinted, they're ANSI rated, and they're excellent. I don't really have a fog problem with them. They're very scratch resistant. They've been through a heck of a lot of games in the past year. Haven't given me any trouble. The boots, they are US issue Panama sole jungle boots by Rosearch. Haven't let me down. Knee pads are by Wrap 4 and just run-of-the-mill knee pads, nothing really special about them. The comms, we're looking at a Midland Extra Talk with a Midland AVP H3 push-to-talk voice unit on it. So basically I can just plug it in, plug an earpiece in, and I'm not giving my position away every time one of my teammates talks back to me. They don't hear anything, I hear it. This is basically tooth protection, face protection. You get a BB traveling even 300 to 400 feet per second. That hits you in the face, it'll knock your tooth out. Or it could knock 3 or 4 teeth out depending on the angle. And 15 bucks will save you $1,500 in a medical bill. This is the team I play for. It's Danger Close Airsoft. We're based out of Ogden. I'm one of the admins on the team. The USA patch is a sub-squad within the team made of basically military veterans and active duty military only. Anyone can play with DCA, but to be on my squad you have to be a military vet of some form with an honorable discharge. And then our squad patch is the POW MIA patch, and that's just representing our POWs and missing in action soldiers. I'm wearing German camouflage. I run only German weapons. I have a H&K patch on too. Alright. This is the JG G36. Again, bought it at Tactical Airsoft Supply in Layton. It fires at about 300 feet per second at a rate of about 17 rounds a second with a 7.4 LiPo battery in it. It's got a collapsible stock, 3 times magnification scope built into the handrail, and a foldable bipod. This variant of the G36 can also be made into the equivalent of a light machine gun similar to a saw. Just by installing in the magwell, you don't have to change any parts of the gun, but you can install a what's known as a C-mag. It's a double drum magazine that holds about 3,000 rounds. And I can light people up all day with that at this FPS. It gets about 150, almost 200 feet with a .25 BB. The only modification I've made to it is I've installed a Mad Bull full-length barrel and a G&G green cold weather hop-up bucking. It's made of a softer, more pliable material that doesn't stiffen up as much in the winter. So when it's snowing sideways outside and you're playing in a blizzard, you can keep going and have an accurate hop-up while everybody else's stock hop-ups are getting stiffer and not putting a backspin on the BB and causing it to fly straighter. Personally, I prefer the G36 because M4s to me feel too thin. They feel like they're going to break. This thing, it has no flex to it. It doesn't feel like it's going to do anything but shoot and work. Now it's doing better. Oh, much better. Started playing when I got stationed in England back in 2003, and I'd play with my friends in the woods up behind where I lived. We had just huge acreage. Nothing back there. Nobody really went back there except dog walkers. Quit for a little bit when I moved back to the States because I was getting out of the Air Force then and didn't know what the local airsoft scene was at the time. And then after I got out, got back into the sport to help keep me in shape. Been able to keep about 20 pounds off doing it every weekend. I like to roll with my squad. Don't like to roll in too tight of a group because I find that just draws more fire. I like getting into the thick of a firefight, but I also like to be sure that I've got an advantage. I like to take my time and try and assess the situation. But sometimes you get left high and dry and they just overrun you. Not too much of a sniper type, because I just don't like being that far out in the field, and honestly I just don't have the patience for it. Give a shout out to DCA. They're the group that got me restarted back in Airsoft and kept me going in it. Shout out to my buddy Snake and Toad. They are some of the best, most solid players I've played with in a while. Also shout out to Black Ops Elite, the 1-9, Tactical Airsoft Supply, and if anyone else I forgot, I'm sorry.
Okay. Horny lizard.
Horny toad.
Secondary, I prefer my double eagle tri-shot shotgun with my personal custom.